What's up everyone, back with another reaction video. Today we're going to be listening to D.B.T.H, Don't Believe the Hype by the artist Furlong. I gave this the first song about 2 minutes of a listen and I said I want to listen to this whole album, do a breakdown for it, do a reaction to it. So I haven't heard most of this album, I've only heard about 2 minutes of it so far. It's only a 15-minute album, 6 tracks, so probably won't take that long to get through. But we're going to just do one track at a time, so we're going to start off with the first track, Out for Justice by Furlong. So let's get into it.
It's Furlong. Yo, out for justice, all the dirt that they had buried on my name. We could never see the same, it's like a king to a god. What's a fisherman without the bait that's on his rod? What's the dishes man without the filth? I've been there before. I'll appreciate.
I like that. So you're saying you can never see the same, like a king to a god, and he gives the other two examples then as well. He sounds really crisp, like you can hear every word perfectly. Which I was talking about this in the in one of the songs from Bino and Donkov's album. So it's a lot of tracks in Ireland, Irish rap, that the diction isn't really perfect. You can't understand a lot of what they're saying. Well, you'd understand if you're from Ireland, you'd get what they're saying, but it just doesn't sound perfect the way the way it's recorded and mixed. So this is nice and refreshing to hear. Let's get into it. Just rewind it a little bit.
It's like a king to a god. What's a fisherman without the bait that's on his rod? What's the dishes man without the filth? I've been there before. I'll appreciate the past, doesn't mean it's gonna last. We could read the same story, tell a different petrol gas. Realest words touch my lips every time that I spit. I hit the USA coast once, was only a jit. I hit the stage, rock the show once, made rappers wanna quit. Hit that track you had released and all the bars full of shit. Killing 2 boys,
making rappers wanna quit. So yeah, I'm liking this so far. He's like the rhyme schemes aren't like too technical. Like it's mostly kind of one syllable rhyme schemes, but it sounds really good, and he's very clear, good quality. The beat is really nice as well. It put me off a bit, the beat at the start. I was saying what's going on here with the beat, but it actually fits really nice with the rapper.
with 1 stone, don't tell her D.B.T.H. I hit the UK for 3 days with no hotel, bitch.
Did you say don't tell her D.B.T.H?
Birds with 1 stone, don't tell her D.B.T.H. I hit the UK for 3 days with no hotel, bitch. Rep my city in the countryside like Stitch getting rich. It's the.
So again, kind of going on about living a hard life, going to the UK without a hotel, being homeless for 3 days, over in the UK. So that's obviously going to be a tough thing to go through.
Blue dubs that can't speak like hundreds in this bitch. Just never tactics with me. Go off feelings, any slut. I really came from nothing. Turned a little to a lot. I turned the spot up with my tunes that be blasting in your realm. Revolution will be televised. This coming real soon. I got blessings from above like it's raining down. Money fucking sunburnt on both. I
have to say the production and the mixing and mastering on this, I know I mentioned it there briefly, but the production and mixing and mastering on this is really good. Like the quality of it is really high. Which I wasn't expecting because I've never heard of this artist before, Furlong. Seems like a sound lad. I was talking to him for a few minutes on Instagram there. But yeah, I like the sound of this.
And it ain't even sunny. Y'all got cops that read out French, and I can't speak French, but they got fashion now in Paris, so it must look good. My rhyme Saint Laurent mixed in with Louis Vuitton. Sprinkle in some of that boss shit like Mafia Dons. A load of
so kind of the designer kind of references Louis Vuitton, Boss.
Men with big mouths that having you on. I've been here for many winters, seen them struggle and fall. I've heard a desperate call for help and that the keeper has is kept. I wept on all the steps and begged the priest to give me mercy. Then we gave thanks together. Au revoir, bitch, I'm certain. Got my head in the books like a nerd.
So I like the way he brought that back, the au revoir. So he had mentioned earlier that he doesn't speak French, and then he comes back a few seconds later and finishes off with the au revoir to end the scheme with.
Oh, hear me, I'm reading out the scripture like I'm reading from my notebook. Cause Jesus speaking through me, saying it's karma, get a no look.
Okay. Right, that's a good start to the EP. Out for Justice, yeah, really good track. Nice and short, only 2 minutes long. I don't know if all the tracks that we see Yeah, they're all around 2 minutes. There's one there with Spectra that's 3.5 minutes, but they're all around kind of 2 minute to 2 minute range. So nice, short and sweet. Yeah, looking forward to hearing the rest of these tracks. And let me just check real quick. Has he got any other EPs or anything about? Oh, he does. Oh, he has a full album there. Right, maybe I should have listened to that first. Well, this one's a new release, so it's probably better we listen to this anyway. But yeah, I'll probably end up going through more of his music there as well. So he has an EP there from last year as well. This lad is busy. This lad is busy. Yeah, so we'll get into this. We'll start listening to a bit more of this lad. We'll go through the rest of the album. We'll be putting them out each day. Again, they won't be exactly each day in a row because I have other reactions that I'll be putting out. So, but we'll get to it over the next week or two, and we'll go through this whole album. So yeah, good stuff out for just this first track. Looking forward to hearing the rest of the album. We'll catch us on the next one.